Today, we are facing two growing problems, one in healthcare and one in our environment. Around the world, 588 million people live with diabetes, and about 37 million will develop diabetic foot ulcer. These wounds may start small, but they can quickly become serious, leading to infection, hospitalization, and even amputation. In Thailand alone, around 400,000 patients are affected, and the biggest danger is not the first wound. It is what happens when it gets worse. Once escalation begins, the risk of infection, surgery, and limb loss increases dramatically. At the same time, in mango-producing countries like Thailand, tons of mango leaves are burnt or discarded every year, releasing carbon dioxide into the air and contributing to environmental pollution. These are two increasing problems, both preventable, but not fully solved by today's system.
Today, the wound care market is a red ocean. Major players compete over similar hospital-based treatments, advanced dressings, and infection control products, all focused mainly on late-stage care. Instead of fighting in that crowded space, we are creating a blue ocean by shifting care earlier to home-based prevention before wounds become severe. My name is Gain.
And my name is Ethan.
We asked a simple question. Why do we wait for wounds to get worse before we act? Diabetic foot ulcers progress in stages, from stage 0, where the skin is at risk, to stage 5, where infection can reach bone and lead to amputation. Stage 0 to 2 represents the most preventable and reversible phase. The danger isn't the first wound, but it's how quickly it escalates if we don't intervene early.
Mangicare is a nano-encapsulated mangiferin hydrogel patch designed specifically for stage 0 to 2 diabetic foot ulcers. Mangiferin is extracted from mango leaves and has antioxidant and antibacterial properties. However, in its raw form, it has low solubility and degrades quickly, which limits its medical use. However, our nano-encapsulation using chitosan oligosaccharide enhances stability, improves bioavailability, and enables sustained release, and this is crucial, for up to 48 hours directly at the wound site. In controlled in vitro testing, we observed stable release kinetics and measurable antibacterial activity, confirming technical feasibility. Embedded within a hydrogel matrix, Mangicare maintains a moist, healing environment while delivering continuous bioactive support, and this is crucial, which allows safe, early treatment at home before escalation occurs.
The global advanced wound care market exceeds $40 billion and continues to grow, but the largest preventable segment lies outside hospitals, in early-stage patients. We are initially targeting early-stage diabetic patients in Southeast Asia, where diabetes prevalence is rising and millions remain outside consistent hospital care. Through the 3 tiers of non-customers, we identify early patients who delay treatment, patients who avoid care due to cost or inconvenience, and underserved rural populations with limited access.
The current model depends heavily on hospital-based intervention and complex late-stage treatment. Ultimately, we shift care upstream, and this is important, toward prevention, simplicity, and patient empowerment, and that is our blue ocean move. Using ERRC, we eliminate the assumption that healing must depend on hospital supervision. Ultimately, we reduce treatment complexity and unnecessary clinic visits, we raise prevention focus and patient control, and we create a new category, and this is important, which is a home-based early intervention for diabetic wounds. By preventing escalation, we reduce long-term healthcare burden while increasing therapeutic value, achieving differentiation and cost efficiency simultaneously.
Our business model is that we validate, test in pilots, and secure approval. We partner with clinics to treat wounds earlier and reduce severe cases, then we scale across Southeast Asia.
Our unique nano-encapsulation technology is patent pending, which strengthens defensibility and long-term competitive advantage. We secured $1,500 in competitive seed from Diamond Challenge, and investors have recognized strong scalability and growth potential. Beyond business, we align with the UN Sustainable Development Goals, improving healthcare access, reducing inequality, and promoting sustainable bio-based production.
The future of diabetic wound care should not be defined by who builds the most advanced hospital dressing. It should be defined by who prevents wounds from ever reaching the hospital. Mangicare shifts care upstream, from reaction to prevention. We are not competing in the red ocean of late-stage treatment, but we are building the blue ocean of early-stage diabetic prevention, and once care moves upstream, the system will change with it.